Now, as a professional cleaner, a comment I get a lot on my videos is your house must be sparkling clean all the time. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, after a long day of cleaning other people's spaces, sometimes when I get home, the last thing I wanna do is clean my own. But throughout the years, I've kind of taught myself a few different tips and tricks to help spark motivation when the only thing I wanna do is sit on the couch. So I wanted to make a video and kind of share those with you, and hopefully they can help you as well. So to get started, I like to give myself an easy win. Now, I found that the living room works great for this because usually there's not many tough messes or deep cleaning that needs to be done. It's just usually a quick tidy up. Plus, if I'm done cleaning just after that one room, I have a fresh clean space to land and watch my favorite TV show. I'll dust a few of the surfaces, pick up some dishes, fold some blankets, and the room is nice, fresh, and clean, and I feel super accomplished. Another thing that's worked well for me is to start small and set a timer. So I'll usually set this for like 10 or 15 minutes, pick a space, and clean that room or that area for the allotted time on the timer. Now, one of two things happen once the timer is done is, number one, I'll just stop, I'm done, cleaning's done for the day, moving on. Or two, I will kind of keep cleaning or finish cleaning that space because I got the ball rolling, sparked that motivation to want to really keep going and get it done. Usually getting started for me is the hardest part, so the timer is kind of a little way to trick my brain. It's like, we're only gonna do it for 15 minutes and then you can go back to whatever else you wanna do. But usually it works well and I'm kind of in the groove and keep going. 2 or 3 years ago, a friend mentioned to me about a study that you're 42% more likely to accomplish your goals if you write them down. And ever since we talked about that, it's stuck in my brain and I kind of started to use it on smaller scale things within our home. We use it for my daughter's schoolwork, she loves it. We put all of her tasks that she has to do for the week for homework on a list, she crosses them off, we high five, we get all excited. I also use it for just cleaning tasks around the house. Now, usually I like to put 2 or 3 things on my cleaning list, kind of the top priority things that I want to get cleaned that week or that day. I really don't like making a list that's like 10, 15 items long because usually what happens for myself is I see this huge daunting list and I just get overwhelmed and frankly, do none of it. So picking out those key top items that I want to get cleaned for the week, put those down, write them down, and then the most satisfying part is to be able to cross them off and look at how much you've accomplished. Another thing I like to do is try to make cleaning fun. Now, you might hear that and think, Brandon, what is fun about doing the dishes and folding laundry? Now, I totally get that, but I like to interject something fun while I'm doing those chores or tasks that frankly are boring, right? So if I'm doing the dishes, I'll listen to a comedy podcast, kind of get me laughing, lift my mood a bit, and make doing the dishes that much more fun and speed up the process. If I'm folding laundry, throw on my favorite TV show or a movie. Again, I'm kind of distracting myself, but I'm still getting that task done. Another thing my family likes to do when we're cleaning the kitchen, maybe after dinner, is we throw on some music, kind of turn it into a dance party, and many times that cleaning dance party will spread throughout the rest of the house because we're just having fun. So the last thing that I try to remind my brain of on a regular basis is that really any effort I can put into cleaning my house should be celebrated. Whether that's doing the dishes, folding the laundry, or even just tidying up the living room, that is a huge accomplishment, and I need to remember to treat myself. I'm kind of bad at that sometimes. Cleaning isn't a skill you need to master or something you need to be a pro at or know how to clean every single thing. I really try to view it as a habit that I can slowly build on and work on, and that will help the overall cleanliness of my home. I hope these tips have helped you, and if you have any special cleaning motivation tips that you use to spark that for yourself, drop a comment. I'd love to hear those too.